Today's a relatively rainy day in Jerusalem, and I thought that since rain has all to do with blessing and blessing comes with produce, today we had an amusing experience while out shopping, and it reminded me of some tips, some thoughts that might be a benefit for you if you're moving to Israel, if you've made Aliyah, whether you're new to Israel, you're considering coming. There always are things that day-to-day life that requires a little bit of adjustment. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at or sharing just a couple of ideas related to shopping and money management. When you're new to Israel, when you make Aliyah, most of us need to be concerned about our budget to a certain extent. Even if you have a certain amount of income that's come with you while you're on your Sal Klita and you're doing your Ulpan and you're not yet settled in your work, it's a good idea to budget a little bit. And shopping quite often can be a little bit of a challenge. One of the reasons is because many of the stores do not put prices on all of their products. So there's a need to regularly go and inquire about what the price is. Those products that do have prices on, it's important for us to check and double check as to whether the price that's on the item and the price that's run up at the till corresponds. It doesn't always. Another thing that's quite funny, we had a look today at a special that was on. Miftzah is the Hebrew for special. And there was packets of two specific products going for 20 shekels if you buy two. The thing is that if you take the trouble to have a look at what the actual price is, if you buy one, that you'd be able to get it for $9.90. So two of those doesn't come to 20, it's 20 agorot less. It's a little bit of a fun, something that happens here in Israel. You need to be aware, keep an eye on what really is a miftzah, whether it's a special for the store that's making their 20 agorot extra. For those who don't notice, that actually buying a single item in this case would be more of a better saving, or would be a saving, and buying two would be a little bit more expensive. Not a lot, but a little. And all those agorot actually do add up. They are significant, especially once you get to the end of the month or you get to the end of the year and you realize all these agorots have gone a little bit here in a miftzah that wasn't really a miftzah, a little bit here in a taxi where it came to the end of the journey and you thought that the journey was, for example, 65.40, and all of a sudden they said, no, we don't have change today. You're going to be paying 60, that whole shekel. So you're not getting the 60 agorot if you gave them a shekel. You're not getting the change. They pocket that change. It might be an idea to have a little purse with you that has tzedakah money in, and consider that as tzedakah money when you having to pay a little bit extra in the taxi. Doesn't always happen. Some of the taxi drivers are very, very honest and very specific to the meter, to the amount, but some taxi drivers will take advantage a little bit here and there. These are some of the things that you'll come across if you're living here in Israel. One other thought that I would mention to you is to keep an eye on your till slip, because sometimes the price that's rung up when that shopping list is complete and you've packed all your items and you start checking your list, the price that's been rung up is not always the same as the price that's on the shelf. So if money is an issue for you and you're needing to budget, do get to learn what the Hebrew is, because you're going to need to read the Hebrew and know what the Hebrew is for each of the different products, and then to cross-reference and see whether the item that the amount that's been put onto your receipt, your Kabbalah, whether that amount correlates with the amount that you thought it was going to be. Sometimes you think that you're getting a special only to discover when you've gone through the till that the special is over, but it's still saying special. Another thing to keep in mind when you do see a special is always check the barcode. There's a barcode that'll be listed underneath the where it says the price and what it is that's a special. There's a barcode will be listed, and make sure that the item that you think is on special is actually the item that is on special, because sometimes they'll put that label close to an item that's a bit more, that's almost the same, a little bit more expensive, and they sometimes are relying to an extent on somebody not noticing and paying the extra and not checking their Kabbalah, their till slip. So those are a few ideas for you if budgeting is of a concern for you. If you have any other thoughts or any other questions related to money management here in Israel, do put a comment or a thought in the comments below. I do have some ideas of getting to more videos related to earning here in Israel, but in the meantime, budgeting is a need and a concern, especially with the rate of inflation that just seems to go up and up and up. At least there are some things that are making an Aliyah, I suppose. Anyway, this is Shoshana Shir coming to you from a rainy Jerusalem today. And if you've enjoyed this video or you'd like more like this, please do subscribe to the channel, click the like button, and put a comment in the comments below that I know what kind of videos you're interested in hearing, watching, seeing further along the line. And with that, I wish you a blessed day. And since it's the start of the week here, I wish you a Shavua Tov. And I look forward to seeing you in another video. Ciao for now.